little bit of egg science for you here. I feel like a proper teacher. So your eggs, the fresher they are, the better your cakes will turn out. If you've ever cracked a near day egg into a frying pan, you know, the yolk lays flat, doesn't it, and the egg white is especially runny. By that point, they're better off just hard boiled. They're not good for much else. So you need to keep your eggs fresh. Do you keep them in the cupboard or in a fridge? Right. As usual, because I'm boring, I'm going to tell you to read the label, right? And what it says on the packaging is to refrigerate after purchase and use by that date shown. Right, that date on the egg, if you are not going to chill them, they're not going to last that long. That's, you know, we know perishable items, they keep longer if we chill them. So that's, if you're not keeping them in the fridge, you can't use that date as your use by date. They're going to be off before that. Right, here's the exciting bit that I was buzzing when I learned, but that's because I'm a bit of a baking geek. But the science behind it is that eggs have an invisible, they call it a cuticle, like a barrier on the outside of the egg that stops bacteria from getting in there, your salmonella and what have you. Once the eggshell gets wet, whether that be condensation or by washing, that cuticle dissolves and disappears, leaving the eggshell more porous and bacteria can get in there, and that's when you end up with salmonella. So that's why by the time the eggs are in the supermarket, they've not been washed, they've not been chilled. That's just how they are. So they've not been open to this cuticle being washed off. So once your eggs have been in the fridge, you've got to keep them in there. I know we like to bake them at room temperature. Taking your eggs out of the fridge for an hour before you bake them is not going to leave you're not going to get salmonella. Also, you're cooking them completely, aren't you? Because an egg isn't, a cake isn't baked until the eggs are properly cooked. So you know that you're killing the bacteria by cooking them. But there is your egg science. I love that I found that out, and it makes a lot more sense, and it stops you from getting your eggs out, not using them and putting them back in the fridge. Don't be doing that, because by that point you've dissolved your cuticle and they're not going to keep as long. So just use them as quickly as possible once they're out of the fridge.